What's good, racing world? This is Mr. Matt Racing. My name is Matt Dobbs, and this is another edition of Fast Friday. Now, this week we are at Nashville Superspeedway, a 1.33 mile long concrete track that races like an intermediate, but also can race like a short track. Now, we have all three series running once again this week: the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, and of course, the NASCAR Cup Series. And I gotta tell you, this track can bring some interesting stuff, and probably will again this weekend. So let's just get right into it. Now, starting off as always, we have the Craftsman Truck Series. In this race, we have last year's winner in the series, Rajah Caruth, driving the 7 for Spire. And we also have the reigning, defending, undisputed champion of the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, Jesse Love, in the 77. That's going to be an interesting one. Those two are teammates for this race, but they've had multiple run-ins this season already in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. How are they going to get along this week? Only time will tell. Now, as far as the race itself goes, I'm probably going to look towards the direction of Thor Motorsport in Ty Majeski. I think this kind of track plays into Majeski's favor. He's a short track specialist. And like I said, this track races like a short track and an intermediate at the same time, simply because of the flatter banking in the turns and just the raceability overall. Track position is very, very important in this racetrack, so look for Majeski to be strong this weekend. Now, in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, Kyle Larson's back. It was supposed to be Alex Bowman in the 88 for Junior Motorsports this week, but earlier this week, it was announced that Kyle Larson was going to replace him. So instead, it'll be the reigning, defending, undisputed NASCAR champion of the Cup Series, taking over the 88 car instead. And based on Larson's success rate in the series this season, as well as the overall success rate for Junior Motorsports this season, especially recently, it wouldn't surprise me if a Junior Motorsports car yet again shows off their juggernaut strength and puts another car in victory lane this week. Out of the bunch, I think you would have to look towards Justin Allgaier and Kyle Larson. Allgaier won last year at Nashville, and Larson, well, he runs good everywhere. So, yeah, watch out for those two. Then we go to the Cup Series. This one's going to be interesting. I mentioned that this track was like a track position kind of track, in a sense. The last 2 years have been won by Team Penske, including in 2024 when Joey Logano survived 5 green-white checkers and made over 100+ laps of fuel and tires last for a win in that one. Ryan Blaney won last year in a rather dominating fashion once he got to the front. So what will be the case for this year? Well, whoever can stay up front is going to have the best chance to win, of course. Because if you get back in traffic at this racetrack, it's going to be difficult. I may go a little bold here with my pick this week. I'm looking at RFK Racing as potential suitors for victory. Anybody from Brad Keselowski, Chris Buescher, and Ryan Preece. RFK showed some pretty good speed at the Coca-Cola 600 last week, before 2 of their cars got wiped out in a wreck late in the race. Plus, Ryan Preece's penalty from Texas ended up being upheld. So now, Preece is probably going to be hungry as heck to get that first Cup win. And Chris Buescher, I'm sure, is pretty hungry knowing that he hasn't won a race in almost 2 years. And they've been running good lately, like I said. So I'd probably look at any of those 3 Fords to possibly get up there and mix it up for the win. Now, I want to know what you guys think. Who do you guys think had the best chance to win at Nashville Superspeedway this week? Let me know in the comments below. While you're at it, leave a like, share this video, subscribe for more NASCAR content, totally free, greatly appreciate it, totally helps me out. And don't forget to hit the little bell that notifies you when I upload. And then stay tuned for Tuesday as I go over all the events from this weekend from Music City. Until then, see you on the road.